That's the race that's got to be seen to be believed. No matter where we are in the world, everybody talks about the wall of death and about the tricks and stunts they see the riders perform here on this vertical wall. They all talk about how riders race. We are the only wall of death show in Europe.
I've been born into, we've had wall deaths well, as far as since they started. Kerry actually came for a job interview. We had one of the girls leave, she retired, so we put an advert in the job centre.
And it didn't mention motorbikes, it just said wanted a lady rider to replace the recently retired lady rider.
Kerry was a horse riding instructor and she saw this advert in there, but there's also a wall of death in horse riding. It's where they ride for a ring of fire.
I thought, oh, it must be stunt riding to do with horses. I'm totally game for that. And yeah, Luke was actually the first one I saw doing the trick riding, and I was just blown away, absolutely blown away. And I was like, yes, I want to do this now.
I've always been going off the bike all the time. I've always been on the handlebars with my dad or sitting on the back of the bike with my dad, so I'd already got the dizziness.
You've kind of got to build your tolerance up to that first. So you do like 5 minutes, progress up to 10 minutes. And it's all happening on this small banking track here. I couldn't ride a motorbike, so my very first lessons to me was full on. You know, it wasn't a case of I could just get on the track and go around. I had to learn like the gears, feel for a bike.
My first wall bike was a Honda H100S. I got that when I was 11. The smallest one I could get, I could still touch the floor. Then we bought me Indian. I've had me Indian it's actually the same year. I've been Indian since I was 11. And then yeah, moved on to the CB200s. Yeah, it's definitely a lifestyle. It's not just a business, it is our lifestyle. Don't get me wrong, some days it's fantastic. And some days when you're winching all the lorries out of the field, you sat in the middle of a farmer's field for a week, and it's a bit depressing sometimes, just waiting for the weekend to hurry up.
Yeah, it can be tricky, because obviously a lot of people, when they're married, they can like, obviously go off to work and have a few minutes away from their partners. But I mean, we are very good, because we like the same things. You know, we just kind of click at everything. Got a little boy now as well. He wants to get on now. He goes around the little track with his dad, but it's only me that says no.
Didn't really get much time to ride bikes. It's only been through meeting the DTRA boys that I've had a chance to ride a bit more, really. Ever since I've seen Flat Track at Dirtquake, I wanted to do it since I saw it.
Luke, he went along and saw it all happening, and he got into it. And he's like, oh, you need to come along and see this. Everyone
is sound as a pound. You have any problems with your bike, or you can't get there, or someone will always take your bike for you, or give you a hand, or help you with a spare tube, or petrol even. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with the DTRA crew.
It's nice to eat.
Main things to change on a flat track bike: shorten the rear shock, shorten the forks, 19-inch wheels front and rear. The control tyre, which are Dunlops this year. You have to have a lanyard. A cut-off lanyard, and everyone adjusts their rear brake as well. Because you sat forward of the bike most of the time, when you trail braking on the way out, you end up cooking your back brake because the brake's level. Other than that, steel shoe, and away you go. Well, I think it is probably the most accessible sport for anyone to ride, really, isn't it?
I love the speed of it all, because it's very exciting. And I mean, the mad rush of seeing them all blast around at that speed, at that angle, you just can't beat it, I don't think. I'd say go for it, go for it. Ask loads of questions, you know. hope loads of people's, ask how they got into it, see who's doing it, go along to races. Yeah, just really push. Ignore everyone else, just get on with it.